Hi guys, welcome to Math Easy. Today's topic is geometric mean. We will insert 4 geometric means between 4 and 972. The first thing that we need to do is ilagay yung mga given natin. So given natin is a sub 1 is 4, and then meron tayong a sub n that is equal to 972, our last term in the given. And then meron tayong total number of terms which is n. That is, bilangin natin yung total number of terms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total number of terms. So ilagay na natin yung n is equals to 6. At syempre, dealing with geometric means, ang nawawala dyan is yung common ratio. So yan yung hinahanap natin. So yan yung itatry natin kukunin kung ano ang common ratio. Isulat na natin yung formula for the common ratio. This formula is already derived from the formula of the geometric sequence. So meron na tayong index n minus 1, and then sa loob ng radical meron tayong a sub n over a sub 1. Gagawin lang natin dyan guys is magda-direct substitute lang tayo. So yung n magiging na yung 6, so that will be 6 minus 1, and then sa loob ng ating radical meron tayong a sub n, that is the last term 972, over the first term that is 4. After that, magsisimplify na tayo. So that will be 6 minus 1, magiging ng 5. And then ang loob ng radical, magiging ng 972 divide 4. That is equal to 243. Ngayon guys, ang kukunin natin is the fifth root of 243. So paano natin makukuha ang fifth root of 243? So that will be means, maghanap tayo ng number na kapag ni-raise natin sa 5, the answer is 243. So gagamit tayo ng prime factorization para makuha ang fifth root ng 243. Kaya kung nahihirapan kayo makuha yung fifth root of 243, prime factorization will do. So gagawin lang natin dito guys is maghanap tayo ng mga prime numbers na pwede makapag-divide sa 243 or divisible by 243. So paano natin makukuha yon? Ang una natin gawin is ilista muna natin yung mga prime numbers. We have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on and so forth. Ang dami pang prime numbers. Pero dito tayo focus. So hanap tayo dito kung ano na pwede makapag-divide sa 243. And ang pwede makapag-divide dyan sa 243 is no other than 3. So ilagay na natin yung 3, and then 243 divided 3 is 81. And then same thing na gagawin natin, hahanap ulit tayo ng prime numbers na pwede makapag-divide sa 81, and that is only 3. Ano po? So 81 divided by 3 is 27. Ganun din yung gagawin natin sa 27. Magdi-divide tayo ng 3. So that is 9. Hanggang sa makuha natin is lahat na ng mga prime numbers. So 3 divided by 3, prime numbers na pwede makapag-divide sa 3 is 3, and that is 9 divided 3 is equals to 3. So bibilangin natin yung mga number of prime numbers na nakuha natin. Kasi ibig sabihin, kapag minultiply natin yung mga prime numbers, ang result lang naman ay 243. Kagaya nito, kung napapansin nyo, kapag minultiply natin yung 3 sa sarili niya 5 times, ang sagot ay 243. Or kapag pinaikli natin, magigisang 3 raised to 5 or 3 raised to the power of 5. So ngayon, magiging equivalent lang siya sa fifth root of, sa loob naman ng 343, magiging na siyang 3 raised to 5. At kung napapansin nyo, pwede na natin makancel out yung ating index at yung degree na 5. At ang magiging common ratio na natin is 3. At ngayon, meron na tayong common ratio na 3. So pwede na natin makuha yung mga missing terms dito, yung ating hinahanap na 4 na geometric mean, by simply multiplying the common ratio dito sa first term na 4. So i-multiply na natin yung 4 times the common ratio, that is 4 times 3, and makakaroon tayo dito ng second term na 12. So isulat na natin yung 12. That is our second term. And syempre, yung second term, i-multiply ulit natin siya ng common ratio na 3. So makakaroon tayo ng 12 times 3, and that is 36. So 36 times 3 is equals to 108, and then 108 times 3 is equal to, i-multiply lang natin yan para makuha yung next term. So that is 324. And then to check, 324 times 3, ang sagot natin is 972. So meaning to say, the geometric means between 4 and 972 are 12, 36, 108, and 324. Math easy. Follow for more.